Huh.
My name is Mark Christopher. Welcome to Woodmark. Today we're going to be on the lathe. This teak was sent to me by a good friend of mine. She got it when she was back home in India and brought it back to me here. We're going to make 4 pins. I'm going to do two Sierras, 2 Slimlines. So stick around and I'll show you how we do it.
Laying out the brass tubes on the piece of wood, I've got both pieces for the Slimline, and you can also get another piece for the larger Sierra. So once I've measured those out, let's go over to the bandsaw and we'll cut those out using the brass tube as a guide and just simply cut them down. Here I'm simply making an X in the middle of the wood there, so that'll just go down through. And using the X, as I said, we'll just put it in the vise and drill straight down. And you can see we get nicely synced. I use special teak. Bob's your uncle. And you can see my finger poking out of my right hand.
Pin turning can be addictive, and once you get into it, you'll find that you'll end up buying more and more different kits, each which requires a different bushing. And to keep things straight, here's a quick tip. Pick up these from the dollar store, these shower curtain ring holders. Attach your bushings to them from the dollar store too. Just get those little key tag things, and you can write down the part number and the where you purchased it, and what any other pertinent information. And the other thing I do, some of you have already seen this, for every single type of kit, I have one of these little boxes, and in it I keep all the appropriate things. There's the for the cutter head, all the bushings and spare things and drill bits and everything. They all go in there, so they all stay together. So just a quick tip for you.
Here I'm drilling out the brass tubes. I've already removed the base plate wax that I had put in. Just trimming up the ends here, and so I'll have a nice flush surface for the bushings to sit against. The lathe. I use a 3/4 roughing gouge for most of my my work. I do have an Easy Wood tool, but I haven't figured out quite how to use it properly yet. I'm very comfortable using the 3/4 gouge. Some people think it's a little bit too big, but I find I have very good control with it, and it serves me well.
Okay, and now it's time to assemble the Slimline pen. Got the parts laid out here. Lay that in. And for the transmission, big thing you want to be careful of is on it here. I don't know if the camera will get it or not, but there are. It's always the brass side goes into the brass tube, and there's a couple of rings here, and then there's a third ring back just about here. And they're usually pretty good for, depending on the quality of the kit, but it's actually a marker line. And what I usually do is just before I get to that, I'll just back it out, and I'll take the refill just to screw that in and give that a try, and just to make sure that it fully retracts, and when it's extended it's out at the right angle. No, that's about right. That's just about perfect there, right there. We'll take our little ring and we'll slide the ring on over. And now we're going to take and assemble the clip. Those pieces together, just making sure that the clip is not on a skew. So all we're going to do is just pop that on, and we're done. To change the refill, you just pull it apart like that, unscrew this, and you can get a refill at any office supply store, Staples, or. And one other thing with the Sierra, just to replace the ink in this, you just pull it apart, take the top off, and you simply unscrew right here, and again at any office supply store. Pop that back in, and you just want to hold it here. This part right here is threaded, so you want to have that as a nice tight fit, and that's all you need to do. And just slip the top back on, and there we go. We're all finished up. A couple of final thoughts. Divya, these will be on their way soon. Just a couple of shout outs. Jerry Brown over at Polly Wants a Crafter. Glad to have you back, buddy. We've missed you. Sterling Davis, Sterling's daughter, just recently joined the U.S. Army. Her brother turned a Purple Heart pen for her to sign her induction papers. And I sure hope that's the only Purple Heart that she ever has to see. A couple of woodworking shows. Saturday nights on YouTube. Maritime Woodworkers Weekend Shop Talk. It's on at 7 Eastern. And, Charles Deering has a show, Scrolling with Charlie. Brian Gidney hosts Summer's Woodworking, also on Saturday evening. So you can check those out on Saturdays or anytime during the week for playback. And I'll have links down below in the description box. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, well, give it a thumbs down. If you do give it a thumbs down, at least tell me why. I'd appreciate it. Click that subscribe button and share this video. Until next time, do something nice for somebody. You'll feel better for it. Bye-bye for now, and God bless.